What's going on, everybody? Pop Principal here with another Funko Pop review, and today we have Apocalypse from the Age of Apocalypse comic book run. If you are not familiar, it is from a timeline where essentially Charles Xavier died and Apocalypse rose to power, and the X-Men kind of still united under the banner of Magneto and did their thing. So that is, if you are familiar with Apocalypse, we've got a few different looks. A more traditional looking Apocalypse doesn't quite look like this, and the X-Men TV series didn't quite look like this. So if you're wondering, well, this doesn't kind of look like the Apocalypse I remember, that's because it's from a specific run. Apocalypse, now, this is, I believe, the first Funko Pop form Apocalypse that we've gotten. He is one of the best villains, strongest villains in the X-Men pantheon. I believe, in my opinion, I'm a big fan of the character. We did get him in live action as well, which wasn't the best overall X-Men movie, but we got some cool things in it nonetheless. I knew when this came out or leaked, I knew I had to get him in the collection. So if you are interested, you can find him at pretty much any retailer, any Funko retailer that is out there. I did find this on a Black Friday sale, so I got it for a little bit cheaper. But with that being said, let's get right into a outer box look. And here we have an outer box look at the Age of Apocalypse. I know this sounds kind of crazy to say all together, but I definitely like the way this design or this pop looks. The design is dope. I would have definitely loved to get a traditional Apocalypse. I don't think Apocalypse that I grew up coming to know had a cape. He was more like a futuristic looking villain. His powers are crazy, just to be honest. He can do pretty much any and everything if you're unfamiliar. So I do appreciate this pop, and I'm glad we actually got it. As you can see, he's majority blue, which is cool. And he has the red gloves, belts, and hits throughout his suit. And the most unique thing I think from this Apocalypse is the cape, actually, being that I have not seen him with a cape before. That's why I was a little confused when it came out. Then I went and looked up the history of the actual Age of Apocalypse run. And he has those red eyes as well, which he always definitely has an evil look, pretty much any form that you get. So glad we got this pop, or this in Funko Pop form. Also, another signature thing is his mouth having the, I guess, tattoo or scar or whatever you want to call it from ear to ear, which I thought was pretty interesting too. And if you guys know anything about Apocalypse, let me know, put me on game. So with that being said, let's get into a comparison shot. And here we have a comparison shot of all of the Age of Apocalypse pops that we got. Blink and I forget this. What is this? Let me hold on. Sunfire, excuse me. Blink, Sunfire, and Apocalypse is what we got. These pops, I'm assuming they were a part of the Apocalypse team. We saw Sunfire in X-Men 97, and he was a good guy. So I guess in this storyline, he was not a good guy. I'm kind of annoyed we're not getting a Sunfire from the X-Men 97. I would love to have that pop, but at least we got him from the Age of Apocalypse, which love his power, love the look of that pop. Be on the lookout for those reviews from Blink and Sunfire. Don't have the slightest clue of Blink. This is definitely the first time I've heard or seen her, which is in Funko form. But I do like the design of the character; is very dope. Don't know her powers, and I'll familiarize myself a little bit more when I get into her review. But yeah, this is the way. If you guys are interested, these three pops, we are getting some more X-Men 97 pops uh, later on this year, so be on the lookout for those as well. So with that being said, like, subscribe, tune in. Appreciate you guys for watching. Be on the lookout for the next video. Pop Principle out.